When it feels like the world's falling down, I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in, love me and down. How could I say your pain in the light and all your secrets? I'll take them all, I'll be your keeper. Let's run away, no need to stay alone now.
Hey everybody, sorry, was eating a jelly bean. I want to come and make this quick little video. I was recently in, I think it was Cher's Life vlog, not vlog but live stream. I think it was hers, but you know, we was in there talking, me, Cher's Life, and Religion Wink, or Gary, is that her channel? Hold on, please, because I want to get her name right. Hold on. I'm sorry, I am back. It was Religion Wink TV. Here, I'll show y'all. Hold on. Let me show them what her emblem looks like. I'm looking it up on Gary's phone. Because as y'all know, my phone is my camera, my video, my phone, my internet, all that in one. I want to give her a proper shout out. Please forgive me, guys. Okay, here we go. This is what, if y'all run across, hold on, there we go, Religion Wink TV, and we were in Cher's Life. Y'all go check out Cher's Life, support her if y'all are not already support her. Go support Religion Wink TV if you're not already supporting her. And we was in Cher's Live, and I was just like, I don't even remember what the conversation was about. See, Juicy, what is his name? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't remember your full name. There you go. Oh, never mind. He's now doing stuff on his phone. I'm sorry. You know who you are, sir, from Britain or England. Sorry. I think he is from Great Britain, if I'm not mistaken. Please forgive me if that's not where you're from. I know you're from overseas in that area, and I don't want to sound like a dumb American by saying, oh, he's from Britain, and he might be from like Scotland or something. So please forgive me if you're not from Great Britain. But we were Savannah Hannah, it is late. Thank you. We were in and so he was in the live with us, and I don't remember what all we were talking about, but then I started saying, you know, like pretty much just talking, and Religion Wink TV's like, you need to tell your story. And, you know, your testimony. And I was like, oh, you know, it's nothing. Because I don't consider, when I talk about myself, I don't consider that a testimony. And like, when I talk about my health problems, I don't consider that a testimony. Because like, some people's like, oh my gosh, you have sickle cell trait, so you can't, you know, like when I tell them that I have all these vitamin deficiencies, and it's because I can't absorb nutrients or minerals and vitamins that I need, that my body needs. That like I have water retention, and that I had to have brain surgery that turned into 2 brain surgeries in one day, 12 hours apart. Like just different things, how I grew up, and I don't consider them testimonies, and I don't tell people for sympathy points, and I don't tell people to be like, whoa, it's me, because that's not why I do it. Like when I tell somebody about myself, and I do that willingly, and I will tell you about myself. Hopefully that it will help you or somebody that you know in that situation. That's why I talk. That's why when people are saying, oh, well, I can't lose weight because I don't have a gym, or because I can't afford the weights. Like I want muscles, but I can't afford the weights. And I tell them, oh well, you can get muscles, because I went to a weight loss support meeting, and in that meeting they're like, pick up a can of soup, and if you lift it and do it long enough, eventually that can is going to start getting heavy because your muscles are being worked. But you're getting exercise. You're getting weights. It might not be the way that you want it. It might not be the way that you want it, but you will get results in the end. Please sit down. Stop, Savannah. Thank you. When, like, my thing is, I don't like outside. I don't like to be outside because I'm weather sensitive. Now, with that said, I have never liked the cold. And I tell people, oh my gosh, I can't stand the cold. I hate this weather. And then they're like, oh, well, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from here in Tennessee. Oh, well, we have had worse weather than this. Yes, I know, but that don't make this, like right now, we're having a, 6-month winter, basically. Like it could be 80 today and 50 tomorrow, or 80 today and 10 tomorrow, or snowing, a blizzard. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm weather sensitive to the effect that I don't like the cold. I hate the cold. The cold hurts. And when I say it hurts, just imagine if somebody was taking ice water and putting it in your bone marrow. Because it's not like, okay, well, you're cold, put a coat on. Yes, I'm physically, like my muscles are cold, and I'm achy, but it's my bones that are cold. It's like it feels like somebody is literally putting ice water inside of my bones. It hurts as if like the water in my body or the marrow in my bones are freezing and expanding. That's what it feels like to me, that it hurts. So that's why I say I'm weather sensitive. And to the heat side, I love hot weather. And if you ever met me in person and you ever seen me like in the summertime, I wear a coat. I wear a jacket in the summertime, and it could be like 80, 90 degrees. If I get too hot, I can take it off. But when it's like anything below 70, really 75, but okay, anything below 70, I have on a heavy coat like it's 5 degrees outside. But that's because the coldness hurts. But I wear a jacket year round. I sleep with 4 comforters, 4 thick comforters on my bed year round. If I get too hot, I'm not the only one in this house. So the only other 3 people that are in my house, they're not cold like me. So they're not cold and they don't, and I don't get hot like them, and they're not cold like me. So that's why I sleep with 4 comforters on my bed year round. And if I get too hot, I know that the air conditioner's already on, or like a fan, I know that's already on. So, like I said, I don't tell people for woe is me. I tell people basically that if they know somebody like that, if they know somebody that has a vitamin deficiency, and they might not know, oh my gosh, I need B12 and I can't take B12 for any amount of reason. They know that, oh, B12 now comes in, or B12, you can get a B12 shot. Not that it comes in shots. You can get a B12 shot. Oh my gosh, I don't like meat. Like, I don't like meat. I don't like the taste of meat. But I need the protein. And I need high. Gary, really? Can you be any louder?
I'm sorry.
Like, I need the high protein, the high protein, and I need high iron because I'm iron deficiency. I am anemic, which with sickle cell trait, they say you're not supposed to be. Surprise. With sickle cell trait, they say you're not supposed to have episodes. Surprise. But anyhow, I digress. I tell my stories about me having to get iron infusions because I don't like the taste of meat. I cannot take iron pills. That's not an option for me because my body does not absorb the iron pills. If I take iron pills, it's like taking a sugar pill. It's just gonna sit on my stomach, and then it's just gonna go through my system without my body picking up 1% of any of that. So, and that's with calcium. Same difference. I can't take calcium pills because they sit on my stomach and they make my stomach hurt. I can't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant. I do try to drink acidophilus milk. We recently, what was it? About 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
2-3 weeks ago, we've seen that Kroger's acidophilus milk is $2. $2.69. It's $2.69, and we were getting whole milk that was $2.69. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this acidophilus milk because based on the GI doctor testing, which y'all know my story with her. She's like, oh well, the girls don't need regular milk. They don't need to be on any like blood work wise. Anyhow, I was giving them whole milk. They were not having problems that she says that their blood shows the problems that they will have. Like I said, y'all know my story about that. If you don't, look at it. Like, it's on my page somewhere. I'm sorry. So when we found the acidophilus milk, taking the lactate out of whole milk, but still getting basically everything except the lactose in the milk. That's what I started getting the girls. And like I said, I drink it too because I'm lactose intolerant. And I tolerate that better than regular whole milk, but I love the taste of regular whole milk. I like the fatness. I love the taste of regular whole milk. And the Ephidophilus milk is not that bad, but it's like one of them things like there's something missing. And maybe I'll just like to taste the lactose. So anyhow, so I can't drink milk really. My body, like I said, tolerates that milk better than it does whole milk, and I can't do calcium chews, and I cannot do calcium, the liquid calcium, because they have too much sugar. I had gastric bypass, May the 10th, 2010, and if you know about dumping, you will understand why I can't have the calcium chews or the liquid calcium. I even asked my doctor, is there a calcium shot? I'm willing to take a calcium shot. He's like, nope. Now I'm talking to my hematologist at this point. And he says, nope. Not that I know of. I asked my primary care doctor. He goes, I never heard of a calcium shot, but I will look it up and I will research it, and if we find one, we will get you that shot. But I love my primary care doctor. I really do, because he sits down and he listens to me. Not and I'm on TennCare. So most TennCare doctors they're just like, okay, well, this is what TennCare is going to pay for, and this is what you're going to get. My primary care doctor's not like that. He's like, you know what? If that don't work for your body, and like I said, we have files showing that things do not work for my body, and what works and what don't work. And when we find something that works, boom, we stick with it. If something don't work, we go to the next thing. So that's what I'm saying. I love my primary care doctor. I love him. Hopefully he will never retire. Of course, he probably will, because I think he is in his 50s. But he's a good man, and he is the only doctor that I can honestly say that is like he's willing to try. Like, for an example, before I had brain surgery, we were trying out different water pills, and this is me, the neurologist, my primary care doctor, my weight loss doctor, all of us. We're trying to figure out, okay, you're still having these really bad headaches, and one time I had a headache so bad, like, and this is with us going up, and then my body wasn't tolerating the high dosage, so I had to go back down. So this is us fluctuating. And if y'all know, I have pseudotumor cerebri. That is water retention on the brain. That's why I had brain surgery in the first place. And like I said, I was on water pills for, next year be, not 2019 will be 10 years. I'm on water pills right now. So, because I got diagnosed with the pseudotumor cerebri February of 2009. So I've been on water pills since February of 2009. So, you know, with me trying, like, the high dosage, my body wasn't accepting it, so I had to come back down. And so in between us fluctuating and trying to figure it out, what we needed to do for my body, I had to go to the emergency room, because at that time I felt like that my brain was going to pop. And if y'all, I have explained it. The type of headaches that I do have is in the eyeball. And the reason why it's in the eyeball is because the fluid on your brain, not your brain, the fluid on my brain presses down on my brain, which presses down on my octave nerves. That's why with me having TennCare, I do get dental visits. I wish I got dental visits. I get Gary, what's that called? The eye doctor.
Ophthalmologist.
I get to go to the ophthalmologist because of the pseudotumor cerebri. Can make me go blind, and it can make me go deaf at any minute, at any moment. And then the seizure disorder is not because I ever had a seizure. The seizure disorder is because of the water retention on the brain. Could at any second make me have a seizure out of nowhere. Now, like I said, I was on water pills from February of 2009. It is April of 2018, and I am currently still on water pills with a machine in my head. So like I said, I went to the hospital. Once, and because I felt like my brain was gonna pop. I didn't feel like my eye was gonna, like the eye headaches, like because I've been having these headaches since July of 2001, and did not get diagnosed to 2009. So you can imagine. And when they come, they last for 3 months. So yes. And I never know when they're going to come. When they come, they're 3 months, and then they go away. They can go away by themselves, even if I don't treat. After 3 months, I guess my brain is like, you know what? I'm done. But anyhow, I digress. What was I saying? Sorry, Savannah was crying. Mother brain, you shut everything off what you're doing to see what they're doing. And if you're a parent, you have like pretty much chameleon ears, because you could be sitting here talking and looking, but your attention's over here and over here. So if you're a parent, you understand. So when I went to the emergency room, they, like normal, gave me a shot of pain medicine, gave me a CAT scan, and I told them, you're not going to find nothing on the CAT scan. I got diagnosed, I have pseudotumor cerebri. I got diagnosed with an MRI. They said, okay, gave me pain medicine, got me a CAT scan. Oh, we didn't see anything on the CAT scan. I knew you wouldn't, because I told you, you're not going to see anything on the CAT scan. I got diagnosed from an MRI, not a CAT scan. But anyways, they, and when I went in, I was like, please, can you just give me a spinal tap? Can you just please give me a spinal tap? I was like, I don't want pain medicine. Can you just please give me a spinal tap? That's what works for my body. They, of course, did not. They gave me a shot of pain medicine, gave me a CAT scan, sent me home. So when I went to my doctor the next day, my primary care doctor, that is, I made an appointment, because there's like, when you go to the emergency room, they're like making a doctor's appointment within 2 days with your primary care doctor just for a checkup. And so I did that, got in the very next day, and they asked me, would you mind seeing a nurse practitioner? I didn't mind seeing a nurse practitioner. I had no problem seeing her. Well, I go in and I tell her the story. I went in to the emergency room, or to the ER yesterday or last night. I was like, and I asked them for a spinal tap, and they gave me a shot of pain medicine. They sent me home with pain pills. Or no, they didn't send. No, they didn't send me home with pain pills. They gave me a shot of pain medicine. They gave me a CAT scan and they sent me home. And I was like, and I told them that the type of headaches that I have, pain medicine don't do nothing for. Now, hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I need heavy pain medicine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the type of headaches that I have. If I take a pain medicine, it will put me to sleep on the outside, but my brain and my head is still hurting on the inside. And so, like, I'm sitting there, and it might look like I'm resting and that I'm asleep, but really, I'm not having a restful sleep because I'm in physical pain until my head decides that it wants to stop hurting by itself. Usually about 6 to 7 hours. Anyhow, so when I did tell her that, like I said, this was not my first rodeo with these headaches. I know what works for my headaches. I know what don't. And when me and my primary care doctor and the first neurologist that I seen, when we seen this spinal taps help with my headache, we were like, yes, Eureka! We found something. Now, if you ever had a spinal tap, you would know that it is nothing. It's nothing fun about them. Nothing fun about a spinal tap. So, if I'm asking for a spinal tap and not pain medicine, and you don't get pain medicine after a spinal tap. So, throw that theory out the door if anybody's thinking that, oh, well, she just wants spinal tap so she can get pain medicine. No. They numb your back, but then they stick a needle in your spine and drain fluid. And it has to drain slowly. They can't drain it fast. It has to drain very slowly. And then after your spinal tap, you have to lay down flat with one pillow. Now, mind you, I sleep with 3 pillows. So, one pillow, I'm sitting there, I'm uncomfortable. Now, no, you can't lay on your side. The only way that you can get up is if you're getting up to go use the bathroom. You have to drink to replenish the spinal fluid so that you don't get a spinal headache. Okay, so I told y'all all of that to say when I asked this woman, this nurse practitioner, the one that works for my primary care doctor, the primary care doctor that knows spinal taps help me. I then asked her, can you please, because I'm on TennCare, I cannot, if I was on Medicaid, I can call where I had a spinal tap and say, I need a spinal tap, and this is my neurologist number, this is my neurologist's name, and this is my primary care doctor's name, and I can set it up myself. But me being on TennCare, I have to have a referral from my neurologist. From my primary care doctor has to send it to my neurologist. That has to send it to the place that does the spinal tap. Savannah and Hannah. So, me asking her that was, you're the primary care doctor at this point. You're not my primary care doctor. You're the assistant to the primary care doctor. Nonetheless, I need a referral from you to send to a neurologist so he can send it off for me to get my spinal tap. Since I know this works, my primary care doctor knows this works, my neurologist knows that it works. She then, and I told her that they didn't listen to me. She then proceeds to look at me and say, well, we don't like for you to tell us what you want. We give you what you need. Now, I'm going to write you, I think, well, it was like 15, or how many, was it 15 or 20, Gary? I think it was like 15. She's like, I'm going to write you 15 or 20 hydrocodone with Tylenol, whatever, which is Tylenol 3s. I'm like, I don't want pain medicine. I want a spinal tap. She goes, and like I said, we, meaning the doctor, like the emergency room doctor and doctors in general, she's like, we don't like for you to tell us what you want. We will give you what you need. How is giving somebody pain pills? Now, you have my file in front of you. And if I wanted pain pills, I would have took them from the emergency room last night. And I told them at the emergency room, no, don't even print off that prescription, because I don't want pain pills. They don't work. I don't like taking pills at all. And if I could go through life and not take any pills, I will go through life not taking any pills. That's why I went to my primary care doctor, because me and him were here. He knows spinal taps work. And so she then said, do you want them? I said, no, I don't want them. No, thank you. No, it was not Tylenol 3s. It was Percocets. It was Percocets. That's what it was. It was Percocets. And she's like, well, do you want them? I said, no, I'm not going to take them. I don't want them. I need a spinal tap. I want a spinal tap. And she's like, well, have a great day. I was like, okay. Went out to talk to the receptionist. I said, can you please schedule me an appointment with, my primary doctor? And she's like, okay. 2 days later, went to my primary care doctor. I then told him the emergency room story. I then told him the nurse practitioner story. And then I then told him I want a spinal tap. He's like, and he knew that's what works. He goes, well, if that's what you want, that's what you will get. He did what he did. I got my spinal tap 2 weeks later. It was headache free for 6 months. Why was I even telling that story?
I don't know.
I don't know why I was telling that story.
You were just telling your story. That was part of your story about the brain and all that.
Oh, well, whatever my reason for telling that story, I mainly wanted to make this video as a shout out for Religion Wink TV. And I just wanted, I started a new playlist on my channel, not to plug myself, but I started a new playlist on my channel that I'm going to try to incorporate stories with the inspirational, the funny, and it's called Quote of the Week, Quote of the Day, and I'm trying to find a quote and have a quote video. I'm scheduling them to be upload or public. Is that right? Public.
Put it up to public?
Yeah, public. Every day at 8 o'clock p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, noon is other videos. I want this one because I'm gonna try to do it every day. I don't want it to come available at noon and then, or have a noon video and then be to it. I videoed 4 videos last night, the first 4, and that's because I was doing it late. And then today I got in here and I just got busy, and forgot to upload, forgot to make 4 more videos. But I just wanted to, if y'all want to see them, they'll be up at 8 o'clock. One is public right now, and that became public at 9 because that's when I remembered, oh yeah, I did not upload them videos I did last night. So, it's public right now as of today is Wednesday, as of Wednesday night. So y'all can go check that out, and then tomorrow there would be one at 8 o'clock and so on. And like I said, there's 3 more that are scheduled to be published at 8 o'clock. And I'm going to try to make at least, because I have like 6 little quote thingies that I really want to, that I read, and I'm like, you know what, this makes me think of this, and I have a story for that. And like I said, if I retell the story, please don't just look past me. Just be like, oh, well, I already heard that story, and you can skip the video. Y'all know I like to talk. Y'all do. Well, I mean, in public, I don't like to talk, but on camera, and I really do like to talk, like in public. But I'm so socially awkward that I don't talk. Savannah, you need to stop kicking the bed. Anyhow, mommy duties are calling. Y'all have a great day, and thank you, Shares Life, for having that live stream. And thank you, Religion Wink TV, for suggesting that I kind of tell some of my stories. And like I said, if I retell the same stories, please forgive me. That just means that quote reminded me of that specific story. And thank y'all if y'all do watch this video to this point, which is a long video. Please forgive me. I love y'all. But I hope y'all like the inspirational quotes, and by all means, y'all do it, because I would love to hear y'all's video, and I would like to know, like, what quote brought that story on, because I'm very interested in people, and I love learning about new things, and I love experiencing new things. So if you have a story of, if you see a quote, which I looked up my quotes on, I got it from Google Play Store, and I think I just looked up quote. It was like one that was like 1,000 quotes, and like I, clicked to save certain ones, which downloaded them into my file, and so yeah, like that's what I did. And a couple of them, I think it was like 2 or 3, I actually went on Google search and just search quotes, and the ones that came up, if I liked it, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to save this one because I have a story for that one, or this reminds me of a story. So I hope this takes off, and I hope that y'all do it, because I would love to hear y'all's story. I would love to know y'all's thoughts and how y'all mind, and if you have a story based on one of mine, like I said, I got it on Google Play Store and Google, and if you can't find it and you want that specific picture, yeah, because that's basically what it is at the beginning of my quote video. If y'all want that one, I will send that one over. I mean, I got it for free, so I send it to you for free. Like, we're family. We share. What's yours is what mine is yours, and you don't have to give me anything in return. I know it's like what's yours is mine. No, what's mine is yours. And if I can help, I will help you and give you any and everything that I have. But y'all have a blessed night, and thank you once again to Shares Life and Religion Wink TV for inspiring me to make this new for making this new playlist of quote of the day. All right, bye.